Hey YouTubers, this is Scuba Chris. I want to show you something about these beauties, the breakaway cannons. They help you throw braid farther, okay, without risking your fingertips from getting abraded, cut. Normally, you would, what you want to do, if you follow the directions, is you want to put this directly under the rod. See that directly under the rod. And the reason why you want that is because you want the tip of this cannon, see that tip, this tip here, to line up with the edge of the spool, like this. Okay, I've been doing that for about 2 years now, until I figured out something. Instead of the cannon being here, I bring it around so it's off on the side, like this, see? Instead of at the bottom, it's off on the side. Not like this, but it's actually between here and directly underneath. It's about 45-degree angle, like that. And the reason being is, let me show you. I've been doing this for all my surf casting rods. See, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but now when I finger the line that's coming off of the spool goes directly to here. It's straight down. Before, the line would have to come up toward the middle over here. See what tip on my index finger is? So it's going to take a little bit for the line to come around, and it's not going to come off real that clean. You put it off the side, it's coming off the spool very, very cleanly, okay? Which means no resistance, and it's gonna come off easier and go farther. Now, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but okay, how to attach this. There's nothing to it, okay? It's just a bare, open unit, right? So what we want to do is I use electrical tape. The reason why I use electrical tape is because it doesn't leave the sticky residue like some other tapes do. And believe me, having sticky residue on this is not a good thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it up. I always start it off with a short piece of tape, and I'll show you why. Start off with the front part. Okay, see, start off with the front. Now normally you would put, okay, with the ball facing forward, you would put that directly underneath. I'm going to bring it off on the side now. So when we bring it off on the side, you want to make sure that the tip of the round cannon is equal to the lip. So it's going to be right about there. Yeah, like that. See? Okay, now that we got the one piece of tape in, put on the second piece. And we're just going to make it short because we just want to get it in there for now. Okay? There we go. That's just going to hold it on. See, if you're looking from the side here, it's on the side. It's not on the bottom here like the company recommends. You put it off on the side. Not totally on the side, but at a slight angle, right? Because what happens is that when I hold this like this, right, my index finger is right here. It's a lot easier on the side. The line coming off the spool will hit this automatic, and it's a straight up and down line. So there's no restriction. It's going to peel off really easy. You're going to get a lot more distance this way. Okay, so we just got the first two pieces on, and what we're going to do now is we're going to put on the second piece, and what we're going to do is we're going to expand it a little. So we're going to overlap the first piece, not directly over it, but 50% over the tape. And when you put it on, pull at the tape. You got to pull at it just slightly, finger tight, so it gives a nice firm grip when you put it on. Okay, so we're gonna put the second one on the opposite side. I always start with the front, then go to the back. That's a good way of doing this. Okay. See that? I got the tape on, so we're gonna pull this, attach it, pull it, wrap it around. Basically, that's it. That should hold. I got 4 pieces. I got 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and look at this. It's pretty solid. Now, what I did before is I used to use one level of tape, and I'll use some tie straps, and I'll tie strap it in. But that's kind of like overkill. I mean, you can do it. There's nothing wrong doing that. But just like this is good enough. It holds very well. So, as I showed in my other videos, you put the line back here. So, let me show you. Take this off. So when you have your line, which is braid, because this is what it's basically used for, is braid. See, there's the braid. I don't know if you can see that here. There's braid. So what you're going to do is that trip the bail switch back, and you put the braid, see that? It goes around the cannon, the edge of the cannon like that, and you push this down, see that? Push it down with your index finger. The line's going out like that. So when you're ready to toss it, you just let your index finger go, and it comes off. Now, the reason for this is because this here is basically your tip of your index finger. That's there to prevent the braid from cutting into your finger. Now, when you plugging and you're whipping out your plugs, this will save a lot of wear and tear on your fingertips. If you're out there casting out your baits from shore, this is also great for that. I can get a lot more distance with this. So from now on, I've been doing it this way. I've been side saddling the breakaway cannon on the side, not down the middle. Try it. For those of you who have it, try it. You're gonna notice a world of difference. For those of you who don't have one of these great units, get one. The majority are coming out of the UK right now because that's where they were invented. There's a few dealers here in the US. Get them off eBay, get them off Amazon. I have links on the bottom of my video in the description area. It'll lead you to where you can get these. If not, just contact me direct and I'll send you a link for another site. All right? But thanks again for watching. And this is just another little tip I want to share. Thank you.
Okay, got to toss out my bait on my 16.5 foot Fenwick Seahawk 14,000 Ortega reel. Notice how the breakaway cannon's offset on the left now, not underneath. It's better this way for casting far. Take 1 wraps, 2 wraps, hold it in, set the bail. All right, walk it back to my spike. Actually, I need to put the bail on. There we go. Then we're going to put a safety cord. Tighten it up. And ready to boogie.